How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here once again, and welcome back to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be playing the Tier 6 medium Russian tank, the T-34-85M, and this is also a premium tank. Whether or not it gets preferential status as far as matchmaking goes, I doubt it. But just to be accurate for the statistics of the vehicle, I'm going to find it in tanks.gg, so if these stats are a little bit off, I do apologize. They are for the PC, not the console version. I know where to find the console version stats on my computer. I just am more familiar with tanks.gg, so naturally I'm going to go there instead. Full list, please. Tier 6 mediums. La la la. T-34-85. Okay, for this tank you get 144 millimeters of penetration for your standard AP rounds, 194 millimeters of penetration for your premium APCR rounds, and then 44 millimeters of penetration for your high explosive rounds, dealing 300 on average damage with penetration instead of the standard 180 damage you get for both the AP and the APCR rounds. You also fire 11.5 rounds a minute. Again, that's one of the things that will be different on the console version because we seem to get nerfed tanks for whatever the fuck reason. Dispersion for the gun is 0.37, not terrible for a tier 6, but also not the best. Aim time is 2.2, not bad at all. It fires fast as fuck, I must say. And I think this was one of the tanks that was gifted to me that I never made a video for. So if anybody didn't give this tank to me, I do apologize. But I took a long break, so it's only natural that I forget the people who gifted me the tanks, because it was never promised that I would make a video on them, the tanks that they gifted me, and it's just the natural way of things. So what are my first impressions of this vehicle? This is the first or second game I've had in this thing that you're seeing unfold before you, and I gotta say, the gun is trustworthy despite being 0.37 accuracy. The mobility is good. You can side scrape in it, as I'm doing right now against this tier 7 Tiger. I magically bounce off of him there, that's fine. But he's gonna shoot at me, and well, that was a miss. That was not me demonstrating the armor, that was me demonstrating how bad his accuracy is. So, wait for it. Oh, once again, he misses me. I think you're going to see some ricochets here anytime. Yeah, he bounces off my tracks, or he hits my tracks and does nothing to me. Now I'm being swarmed from my ass end. I turn my tank around a little bit to make sure that I can get some damage on these guys. Managed to track a Type 58. Sure, why not? And I noticed they're getting close to me, so I'm like, I should probably put this DPM to good use, or make my way towards that Tiger and finish him off, although my team looked like they already dealt with that for me, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to go where that Tiger 1 was and just use the armor to the best of my ability. Again, well, not again. In another video I reverse side scraped. I believe it was the Conway video I just uploaded, so this is going to be weird for those people that don't know what I'm talking about. Moving on, I get some free pens into these guys using my DPM to my advantage, one shot at a time, dealing 180 damage. For a tier 6 tank, that's actually really good. 180 damage, you can shave off pretty much anybody's HP in lickety-split time. But yeah, the reload is 4.2 seconds. Well, 4.29 seconds, but whatever. But yeah, I'm making work on these guys. I still haven't been hurt, and there's still other tanks out in the open. Well, it's pretty close right now, but I'm racking up damage very quickly, and these people don't know what to do with my tank because I'm just wailing on them. And I'm like, was that a high roll? 180 damage. That was a slightly above average roll for this tank, and it's weird because usually you're expecting that kind of damage in a low roll for a 90mm gun. And what was the fucking caliber for this gun? An 85mm. I guess I'm just not used to 85mm guns for whatever reason. Gonna finish off the Tiger P because he was a one-hit. And then, of course, here's a nice chunky AMX M449 that I'm gonna pen every single time, but I've got premium loaded, so Definitely still going to pen him, no problem every single time. And there's a Dreadnought. I start to panic here because I don't want to get penned by the Dreadnought. This is going to be a loss, spoiler alert. Don't know what the fuck I was aiming at there. I should have been focusing on the Dreadnought the entire time because then I probably would have been able to clutch this. I should have went around the other side of the tank. Of course he pens me and then I get hit by the M4. Oh, sorry. The Jumbo Sherman from behind. So, that was unfortunate, and I'd like to thank this fuckface for putting in his shots when he had the opportunity, but, you know, he didn't. And because of that, the Dreadnought got a piece of me, so instead of having some balls and losing some HP to help me out, he cowered in the corner until they finished me off eventually, and he got swarmed and died within seconds. So, despite all that rage and me complaining to him about not being a good player, I still managed to get, in the second game of this thing, if memory serves, 3,100 damage base in a tier 6 tank that I really didn't have experience playing. So, I might 3-mark this. I know I keep saying that in videos. I might 3-mark this new tank. I might 3-mark this. But keep in mind that takes time. But it's an ace tanker. The second time I played it, I don't know if matchmaking was on my side or they were just stupid enemies, but yes, I enjoy this tank. I will use it for crew training and just having fun with. It's basically my new Russian tier 6 jumbo. It's my go-to tier 6 medium tank for the Russian line. That's more accurate to say. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my odd commentary, and I'll catch you next time.